Look at the view. You could literally open up the window and feed the fish out the window.
The sound on this project was so key. This is a family of musicians. While we were working here, they gave us a little concert inside. Guitar and...
Oh, are you serious? So they were very interested in the sound of the waterfall. Everybody that comes to your front door, you said,
see this for the first time.
Oh, I love it. I love the little steps down to it. And I love the little chair right there. So what I love about this, besides the fact that it's right below your dad's office, fit it in underneath these trees. Looks like you're taking me into a forest, Jonathan.
Forest in the city. Check it out.
We're in Newton, Massachusetts, and I'm Greg Wittstock, the pond guy, and I am entering a forest, which is kind of cool, beautiful. And I go around showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle for my channel. Look at this. Wow. A little beautiful pondless waterfall, small backyard. I love how you positioned it though, right outside the sliding glass doors. Just look at that.
Kitchen view is king, as they say. What's great is we have a slope that's coming towards the house.
Highly unusual.
Especially in Newton. So the previous landscaper had built up the slope here. After it was all said and done, he put in a small stream and a little pond. You couldn't see it at all. The stream looked like a little rock channel,
trickle.
And the pond was just a couple of rocks. You could barely see any water. And it was leaking. We came in to solve a problem, fixed the leak, turned into a total redesign and rebuild.
How long ago did you build this?
This is 1 year old.
And what are the customers' feelings about this one versus the last one?
They love it. She loves to sit on the rock. Before we even totally finished it, before the landscaping was in, she was in here with her 2 or 3 year old.
Aww, isn't that great? I love it when there's young families that can have it. Explain to me the process to build a pondless waterfall and what was involved with this one.
We had to take out the old feature. We used a lot of small rocks, so they would always topple over. We brought in some larger rocks, took out the small one, and then we put in a good sized basin down here. A little larger than normal, probably about 150 gallons to minimize.
With the aqua blocks.
Exactly. Something like this is about $9,800.
For under $10,000, you get that sound of that waterfalls. That's the complete artwork. You got your underlayment, your liner, your pump vault, aqua blocks, pump, plumbing, spillway up at the top. Everything just recirculates, and under 10,000 bucks, and you can change a house into a home. There is now a reason to sit out here, and in all of these windows in the back, this is what they hear.
And some of those aquatic plants as well, and the moss. Everything is.
So you got what, some forget-me-nots in here, and some sedums up there, moss, ferns, once again. So you do all of that too. You add little touches.
That's really close to the feature. We do to soften the stone and to add that aquatic planting element. So sound on this project was so key. This is a family of musicians. It was actually really cool. While we were working here, they gave us a little concert inside, guitar and...
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
So they were very interested in the sound of the waterfalls.
Very much so. So we have a valve on this, and Lev actually adjusts that occasionally. Like they like sometimes the quieter sound.
Yep.
Really take that down and hear all the different
pitches. And you can also do that with a variable speed adjustable pump. A valve or a variable speed adjustable pump.
Yep.
Good.
That would probably be an upgrade though.
Wow. Great work, as always. I bet she spends a lot of time in that beautiful chair with her kids playing right there. Or him. You gotta show me the motorcycle. We'll see the pond in a second. I don't like motorcycles because I grew up driving motorcycles, and then too many of my friends had accidents with motorcycles, so I'm telling my good customer here, maybe you wanna give up the motorcycles. He's like, I'm safe.
Once I get a family, you know, I think I'll
I don't blame you, I miss it. Yeah, that's a sweet, I like the retro look.
A little dirty right now, but...
How long have you had this?
A couple years.
So why did you go with the Triumph?
I like the old style to it. It's like, it has a fake carburetor on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the old touches with modern technology, fuel injected.
All right. Well, just be safe. So beautiful house. This is the home you grew up in, right?
Yep.
And what town are we in?
We're back in Dover.
Back in Dover, Massachusetts. I stayed here last night. In my room, I could actually hear this. So I was right up there.
The water feature just below the guest room, but even cooler, it's just below my dad's home office.
Uh-huh.
The window actually comes out over the feature. Let's check it out through the front door.
Everybody that comes to your front door, you said,
see this for the first time.
Oh, I love it. I love the little steps down to it. And I love the little chair right there. So what I love about this, besides the fact that it's right below your dad's office, is the fact that you fit it in underneath these trees. You got a little chair and a little seating area. And I'm telling you what, there's not a person, a delivery man, a pizza guy, anything that's gonna come to this front door that doesn't sit there and look over at this.
We have the Nest camera too, and you can always see their heads turning down this way.
Like, what's going on over here? And here it is. Very nice. I love the moss rocks because you got such shade here.
Yeah.
The impatiens growing in, and the little features like the spillway bowl and everything else. How long has this been in here?
This has been in here a little over a year.
Okay.
What's cool is that this is the north side of a house, and so often that's the shady side, right? So you have all your foundational shrubs. They kind of age quickly. They get thin.
Yep.
So as you can see here, that rhodie's pretty thin. You're under a holly right now that's thinned out, and we decided rather than taking up those shrubs and replacing them, to build underneath and kind of raise up the space, and this was our interpretation of that.
Very nice, very nice. So here's the mechanical skimmer. Just handles the surface debris, skims it off on the side here, and it goes right over to the edge here. The liner comes up. The foundation 1 millimeter on the other side of that liner. It's bone dry, so you don't have to worry about water up against the foundation. There's an overflow over here, right?
Yep.
So it will never go out to the foundation. I love the little secret falls. I just noticed that right here. I was
cool, right?
Look at that. So did you just do that with a little pipe, or?
Yep, another gravity feed pipe. So right in this upper pooling area, there's a pipe that goes behind these rocks, and it just siphons some of this water down through there, pops it out right there.
Look at that. And that's the little touches of an artist. And I love how the moss covers that whole thing. Like the impatiens. Just look at how beautiful and natural that looks.
So as far as getting water close to the foundation of the house, we're actually taking water off the gutters and using it to fill up the pond. And then this overflow take water even farther away than it was before when there was no pond. So as far as keeping water away from the house, we're doing a better job than we were without the water feature.
Sure, and that's how you properly hide a biofalls right there. You can't see 1 inch of plastic or anything, but you can see a frog. Look at the green frog sitting right there. Look how tame he is too. Hey buddy, that's his home, and his buddy's on the other side, sitting on top of the rack, covered in moss. I love the light right here. That's got to be illuminated nice at night.
Another frog next to the big frog.
Of course, frog heaven, buddy. And right by the front door. Okay, so what would a project like this entail from Falling Waterscapes?
So a project like this, we actually used some decent sized rocks. We built it right up against the foundation of the house. Added a secondary filter with that spillway bowl, not just aesthetic, it also helps filter the fish load. So we got all those products and then the moss as well. We're probably looking at $15,000 for this project.
All right, so for $15,000, you got all of the rock work, you got the mechanical filter on one side, the biological, pump, plumbing, underlayment liner, rockwork stream, berm, retaining wall, and a little patio pond in there for 15,000 bucks, and I guarantee you that your dad looks out there every day and sees this.
And you can even feed the fish from his office too.
Let's go in there.
Yeah, let's open the window. Come on in.
Beautiful home. I told him it reminded me of the Home Alone house. Now you've seen that movie.
Yeah. Well,
okay, that's a classic. Okay, so here we go. Hey Dave.
It's the pond guy.
It's the pond guy. Thanks for the hospitality last night. I had a great time. So this is the office.
This is it.
Look,
where it all happens.
Look at the view right outside. That is so nice. And like you were saying, you could literally open up the window and feed the fish out the window. Oh.
let's see.
All right, let's see.
There you go.
Just a little bit. So you got to be proud of your boy here, Dave.
Absolutely.
I'd love to hear the story from you because you actually designed your own major.
Jonathan built a beautiful water feature at his college.
In Canada, where you actually designed your own major.
Yeah, around water features. I incorporated my own courses, one with interning with another certified aquascape contractor.
Marcel Kohler up
My
in
mentor and good friend Marcel.
Streamworks.
Yeah, does great work. You gotta check out his stuff on the blog from a few months back. And then I also designed my own courses building a water feature on campus to be my final thesis project there. And it's still running today.
Wow, so he does amazing work. You got a cool pond out here.
I love it.
And apparently, not only are you going to have the front yard pond, but he's got some big plans in the backyard too.
You have to come back and see that.
Yeah.
All right, man, it's fantastic. You guys are a great family. I really enjoyed myself, and thanks for the hospitality.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my gosh. So what never gets old for me is to go out and visit my certified aquascape contractors, see how they live. Front yard water features, backyard water features. young kids like this. Here's a kid that actually designed his own college major around water features, worked for a certified aquascape contractor, and now is doing outstanding work in Boston area. You know what? If you're not inspired watching these vlogs, I don't know if you have a heartbeat, because I love meeting my customers. I love meeting my customers' customers. I love seeing the artwork that they do. This is why I love to say I love my job. Check out the link for Marcel below. Check out the link for Jonathan, and check out the link for our certified aquascape contractor so you too can start living the aquascape lifestyle.